Hello, 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 and welcome. Pardon me a moment. Oh, well, someone was at the door. I took a look, there was no one there. How are you on this December the 11th? Oh, tomorrow is going to be the 12/12 portal. We haven't finished with the last portal. I gotta take these off. I can't stand that blue reflection in my eyes. It's blinding sometimes, and it actually hurts at other times. So, we're going to take a look. Right now, you know when portals pop open or swirl open, it's a time to release and a time to receive. Okay. Now, while we're at it, I've already called in the tarot team. Oh, I've got this cloudy look. Anyway, that I'm not pleased with. And I called in your guardian angels, the guardian angels of the viewership. So those who watch this, it will be their guardian angels who I called. Because it's not just the portal opening tomorrow at 12/12. It's also, and I can't find this to verify, some comet is passing a star. And the way it passes the star, it literally blocks it completely out, like an eclipse. And I can't find that anywhere. That is also, I heard some astrologers talking about it. That's why I'm bringing it up. So I know it's valid, but and they have nicknames for the star. I need to know what star is getting ready to be blinked right on out. It'll be back after the comet has done its thing. But oh my, I'd like to know which star that was and how it's going to impact us. I'm gonna use the dice today. Oh, what the heck? Um, what comet? Comets coming passing the Earth. Let me look up comets passing the Earth. Comets passing. Let me look comets passing star and see what happens. Hmm. Looks like this little star, this comet is going to shoot past a comet and get not ricochet, will keep on going right into outer space, interstellar space. I can't look at that right now. But what I can do, what will be going on with this reading, is going to be how it impacts us. Right now, the world is in utter chaos. Do you know? Do you know there are countries at war with each other that we haven't even seen in the news yet, in the newspapers or online? So let's see. War is always chaos. War is also hidden feelings coming to the surface. I'm going to use the dice to find out what area we can work on, cleanse, clear, get out of our way, get rid of whatever it is we need to get rid of so we can be open to the good things in life, in spite of all the conflicts around the world. Where was that? I know India dropped some bombs on Pakistan out the blue. And it's somewhere else that's happened too. And my thing is, I'm so glad my nephew is no longer in the Navy, because guess who's sitting right there, right down in the Red Sea and all up in the Mediterranean, which is where the conflicts are. But our boys and girls, our children, grandchildren for some of us. Okay, what areas do we need to clear out What areas does the collective, including me, need to clear out before any goodness come to us? Before the positive energies of 1212 hit. All right, something 8. Okay. Jeez. Oh, wow, folks. Okay. Pluto and Sagittarius in the 8th house. Here we go. We got to clean that 8th house up. That's where you have death, sex, loans, and other variations of other people's money. You also have mysteries, the occult. So we've got that. And it's in Sagittarius. Okay, let's do it like this. Sagittarius deals with higher education, religion, high religions, institutions, colleges and universities, that level, cathedrals, that when you attend masses and instead of going to the neighborhood church, you go into the cathedral. Founding fathers' actions, okay? Um, what else? Oh, people from foreign lands, foreign languages, second marriages. Okay, I know that's ninth house, but that's also Sagittarius. And Pluto. Oh, wait a minute. This is Pluto. Is the planet that comes around when those energies hit us. It is total upheaval in those areas. Total upheaval. Now we already found out about the upheaval where they fired. Well, she resigned, Liz McGill, because she couldn't answer yes or no. When I think it was a congresswoman or she was asked, and it looked to be like a congressional hearing, whether Harvard had a code of ethics in their policy, school policies now, that, let me get this right. I'm paraphrasing big time. But the question was around, are there any, basically, are there any punishments for anyone? And does the school have any punishments in its school policy that would punish someone for calling on the genocide of the Jews? Say what? Say what? What? First of all, that sounds weird. That sounds really weird. It sounds weird. Yeah, thank you. It sounds weird. And unless you've read the entire policy manual, you wouldn't know, even though you'd be responsible for it. But on another point, guess what? I'll put my paycheck on that. No college or university has that in their policy manual. So that was an upheaval. Harvard lost its president. That's one upheaval. Now, other colleges and universities have been asked to attend such meetings, and I guess because it's not a subpoena, it's been said that they're ignoring them. Ignoring. How do you ignore a congressperson? It's not a subpoena. Well, that's one thing. That's education. I don't know too much about what's going on with the religious front because I haven't been watching the news regarding religious news at all. What's the other one? Oh, then we're dealing with foreign situations. They're still talking about the fence down in the southeastern portion of the United States, and how the United States has really split itself thin, supporting Ukraine and supporting Israel at the same time. That's all I'm aware of. If you know there's something or other, just drop it in the hey Camellia, drop it in the comments. So, nope, I moved it around, didn't I? So we're dealing with eighth house issues. You know, and eighth house issues are quite closet. Oh, sex! I forgot about that. Quite closeted. Their things are done in secret in the eighth house. So there might be studies on the secret sex practices of rabbits or something. You know, I mean, that's the way things are and always have been. Okay. But Pluto is going to erupt and disrupt a lot. So watch the news. And now let's take a look at, I'm going to use the dark goddess gods, take a look at our shadow, what's still in our shadow that we can get rid of so that we can enjoy the better things in life. We can toss it right out that 12-12 portal, starting like yesterday. What do we need to get rid of? And if it is truly in our shadow, basically we have to recognize it within ourselves and be aware when it, under the circumstances, when it pops out, you know, our triggers and things like that, and tuck them away in the right place, in the back of your mind or in the side of your mind, wherever you tuck it. So what is it we have to look at, dark goddesses? Okay, first up, drama. We've got to get rid of the drama. All you drama kings and queens, the only dramas you should be having is what you see on YouTube or TV or in the movies. This is not a time for drama. This is not, look at this, drama, destruction. That's why it's not a time for drama. You think you're getting in the last word and come to find out they were your last words. Not the time for drama. Here's the purification, time for a cleansing. Good idea to clean out the house. You may want to take that extra shower. Watch your skin. Clear out and clean out anything or anyone in your life that is holding you back. That has been their ongoing theme for quite some time now. Hey, Robin. And keep your eyes and ears open for things that don't look right and things that don't sound right. Why? Because they're not right. They're deceptions and distractions. Let me do one more thing. And yeah, it's time for transformations. Transformations. No, I'm not saying that. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have redemption. Okay. What are we redeeming? You're redeeming with yourself. Ourselves. Okay. So we have that. We put this out the way. Move this back a bit. So, drama's leading to destruction. We got to clearing ourselves of all the drama, be mindful of the deception, and elevate our own consciousness, our minds, our bodies to something higher than that. In other words, ditch the drama, ditch the drama acting person, the one who brings drama. Don't let them in the house. Don't let them. They can't even talk to you on the phone. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. Let's get a little detailed in that. Okay, cards. What is your message to the collective? Mm-hmm. What is your message to the collective? Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you want to say to the collective? Those here and not here. What do you want to say to them? All right, let's see what's happening. Top, yeah. Overall energy right now. Oh, here we have coupleship. Two of Cups. That's a beautiful scene right there. Okay. Hmm. Oh, good. Some relationships people are seeing they're winners. They're winning. They have victory in relationships, victory with agreements, victory with their partners. That's the goal. Go ahead, King of Swords. The King of Swords has a friend. Maybe that'll mellow him out some. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But when this person rules, good gracious, he sees everything in black and white. Now, with this laid out the way it is now, I'm going to put him on this side. Having a good relationship may be difficult for the King of Swords because he sees everything in black and white. Life is not in black and white. Kitchen tiles are in black and white. Life is not. So let's keep going. So if you've got that black and white, what do you call it, steel trap mind when it comes to relationships, uh, replace it with something softer. In the past, it looks as though the King of Swords looked very hard, studied, and went to the nth detail, went above and beyond to get the job right, get the job done right, to do the relationship right in the right, positive way. But something happened because he's gone from the 8. This is a 4-coin loss. Here we have the 4 of Pentacles. This is trying to hold on to what you've got or who you've got. Okay. Oh, well. And here's the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups, pages are always children or seeds. They're little pieces of stuff that, little pieces. They can also signify the absolute beginning of something, such as an invitation, offer of some type of settlement. So let's see where this guy goes. And it could be a child. Okay. Okay, here we have the 9 of Cups. Someone is very happy with an offer they have received lately. These cups. And they probably feel it's about time because things have been happening very, very quickly for them. That's the 8 of Wands. That's heavy communication, and that's also things moving quickly, very, very quickly. And what is happening also, folks, if you're trying to manifest something, like you want to manifest a partner or something, and you expect it in like the next 6 months, when you put these two 8s together, it's in half time. So it'll be probably 3 months. Okay. Put that over there. And it's interesting because there's a change of perspective. This is, wow, okay, this is somebody who's gotten themselves all hung up, upside down, foot stuck in the tree, can't get out because of how they were looking at things. But now that they're upside down, they see things a little differently. This is that Pisces energy? I don't think so, but I'll look it up a little bit later. A little bit later. No, this is somebody's recovery and now new desire for a relationship. I haven't even finished putting the cards out, and I see this already. Some type of partnership. Okay. And here we have a hermit, and the hermit is about isolating yourself to go within for introspection. What did I do wrong? How can I keep from doing that again? What should I have done better? The hermit. And he's figured it out, or she's figured it out. And this little lantern up here, that's the light of wisdom. Not only is he coming out of the cave and following the lantern of wisdom or the light of wisdom, he's also showing the light of wisdom as he walks. Now, it's in the position of wishes and doubts. So now somebody is getting ready to step right out into the world, into a whole new pool of people, probably, and they're wondering whether or not they should pursue a relationship or a partnership. Now, when I say relationship, I'm not just talking romantic, I'm also speaking of business, okay? Or just a friend, partnerships. We have relationships with everyone. You have your romantic relationships, your family, familial relationships. You have your relationship with the person where you get your gas. You have relationships with your banks. You have relationships on the job with the boss and the coworkers. Okay, but just in case, this one, whomever this King of Swords is, he or she took a hit, and now they've recovered, and they're back out into the world again. And they did have some doubts about how things are and how they see things, but that's not stopping them. Got a little bit of anxiety. This isn't a little bit of anxiety. That's Nine of Swords. But they're still back out into. They're coming back out. They're coming back out. And here's another page. Now this is a seed. And now this page is Page of Pentacles. Pentacles about material things. When I first saw the Page of Pentacles, I mean, I'm talking about early, my beginning tarot years. I saw this little guy as a student of the sciences, a student of life. So let's see who he is now, or she. Hmm. And here we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. Sagittarius energy. This guy picks up and relocates. He's the move. He moves. You can't see him move. He's like posing for this picture right about now. But in other decks, he's on his horse and he's galloping away. He's always going somewhere. This is that Sagittarius piece. Going to a foreign land, going places never heard of before, he's never seen before. That's him. And this is this person I've been talking about who's stepping out into a whole new world. I'll say a whole new world of new people. And in the meantime, he has the sense, or she has the sense, or they have the common sense to study the lay of the land first. Sort of like reading the room, but on a grander scale, because they don't want to get hurt again. Choice needs to be made. Two of Wands. What choice do you need to be made? Seems like you're doing all the right things right about now. Okay, a little doubtful. A little self-doubt is here. This is the Chariot. That's a little fear. It's a challenge for this person to move forward, gather up his confidence. Well, check things out a little bit more. It's not a marathon. I mean, it's not a race. It's a marathon. Check things out. Whomever this is for, just here's another page. Now, Page of Swords. This is also a person who studies, but he doesn't study in the classroom. This person right here watches people, reading the room, spying on folks, gathering intelligence, lurking in the YouTube. You know they're there, but they're not saying anything. They will not chat, but you know they're there. This guy. Okay. Now I have 3 pages. That can signify this is a very young person, but or young in mind. But this king says they're 35 or over. They're solid, grown, and it could be a woman or a non-binary person who just has those traits, sees everything in black and white. That militaristic mind. No emotions, emotionless. It's this way, that way. I don't care about the gray in between. Don't let, honey. I think this person has had a little bit of a, and now he's beginning to recognize the gray in between. So now this is quite interesting. 3 pages. Someone is asking, I hear in my head, are they children? And I'm saying, no, these are seeds planted. So someone is literally laying out an entire new foundation for themselves. Hell, that could be me. Is this my reading? Huh. We have the page of coins, who studies the material things, also human nature. We, how much you want to bet is scam lightly? And I'm turning this off. Exactly. But as I've always said, when you hear noises like that after you've made the statement, it's confirmation. Too bad it came from Ocean City, Maryland. Scam lightly in the bag. Ah, that's one energy. We have the page of cups. Somebody's planting seeds for love. And here we have the page of swords. Who is obviously, let's take 10 years off this king of swords, and we have a knight, but I do not have the knight of swords. So this knight of swords, whether regardless of who he, she, they may be, okay, I'll give you mid to late 20s. Mid to late 20s. Okay, because the kings are 35, kings and queens are 35 on up. Okay. This is interesting. Don't be afraid to step out there into the world. However, by now, you know what's going to hurt you. You know what disappointment is. So, with that knowledge, you build boundaries, walls. As soon as you hear someone talking to you about something that's hurtful to you, shut them down. Or remove yourself. Or hang up. I can't talk to you right now. Click. No arguments. Just step back and leave. Remove yourself some kind of way. That lets them know, I done hit a sore point. I'm not going to do it again. Or they may come back and try to hit you again with whatever it is that you felt was harmful, whatever their ideas are, or whatever it is they want to have to say to you. Now, this is going to be different if you're in some type of consultation, okay? Therapy, no, that's not going to work in therapy. That will work with friends, and maybe sometimes not even with family, because they feel they have carte blanche over you, and they don't. Uh, Especially your moms. It's a hard thing when you have to set up your barrier for your mother because she's so intrusive. Ask me how I know. Ma, this is my house. Please. Anybody else, I will say, cut the shit. But mom, no. And I did that. I had to do that once. I think she did that to test me. Bless her soul. She's gone now. I wonder sometimes why mom did the things and said the things she did to me. I think that was my test. But anyway, moving back to everybody else here. What was I'm talking about? Mom, throw myself off. So I think we have a younger person. Oh, I was telling you about setting your boundaries. You set your boundaries. And there's nothing wrong with saying, like I said, I can't talk about that. I don't talk about that. I don't have that in. Right now, certain things, I don't even have in my vocabulary. No, I didn't see that. No, I don't want to see that. I don't want that in my field. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. No. Boundaries. Boundaries. I don't have to be upset. Sometimes you just have to, what do you young people call it? Check people. Yeah. You start checking people, you'll be fine. But I will say this, when you're dealing with people, when you're dealing with human beings, we're more complicated than animals. You have to wing it sometimes. What does that mean? There's no formula for how you're going to interact or what you're interacting to, because people are creatively insane. Okay, creatively insane, and but they think they're fine, and maybe in that group of family or those groups, that might be perfectly normal for whatever they've said that offended you. But in your family and in your group, you don't say things like that to people, even if you believe it. You know, boundaries. And sometimes you're going to have to remind these people about your boundaries more than twice. Okay. So let's take a look at now the folks are coming out. Hold on. Move this over here. Bottom of the deck. Let me move this. Bottom of the deck, we have the grandmother, Queen of Pentacles. She's the one that handles the home as well as the business. Savvy lady. Sometimes she represents the bag. Uh-oh. Virgo influence. Oh my God, I dreamt about this. And here we have the moon. Now, and look what this is gonna be a threesome. Look at this. Not in the way you think. Look at this. This is the sword, Ace of Swords, sword of truth. Okay. Now we're coming to the feminine side. Because let me go. All right. Feminine Capricorn Taurus energy. Feminine does not necessarily mean female, okay? We have the Queen of Pentacles, who is under, let's say, ooh, okay, Spirit, a delusional spell. That's what Spirit said on this side. So this lady, or gent, or non-binary, this person, this soul, found themselves under a spell. This is the moon. It's like this person was like, the moon symbolizes filmmaking, movies, fiction, the arts, dancing, illusions, cartoons, whatever illusion you have. Some of us, music can tell you lies. You know, this lady was under a spell until whack, the Ace of Swords popped up and showed her that she was involved in a vicious manipulation. And she thought she was safe and secure in a loving situation, or he or they, at home. This could have been, since this is just Ace of Cups, this could have been early portion of the early stage of the relationship. Mm, okay. I'm looking at the other cards after reading this. All right, let's just say, but this is, what is this? Not this is the 10. This was it. This was it. This is some stuff. This is this kind of stuff a con person would do. Confidence person. Crook. This person who is very serious about their life, who can organize home and office and make money doing it, fell under the spell of someone who made them believe that not only would they were the one, but they would always be the one. Only to find out that there was a juggling act going on. Uh-oh. Now, juggling what? I'm not sure, because I don't have a 3 of hearts. I don't have, not 3 of hearts. I don't have 3 of swords. I do have being trapped in your mind, and this person is the type that would be trapped in the mind. And oh my God. Okay, for the females, she was pregnant. Pregnancy has a way of blowing illusions right out the window. Oh, and Oh, wait a minute. This isn't right. It was this. It was this. Okay. Hmm. Oh boy. Okay. Oh gee. This also means, yeah. This also means, hey Theo, the female had a termination. Moving right along. Obviously, the males could not. May have insisted on one, but okay, it's showing up now. Okay, here, friends. Uh, Something was exposed. Okay, the friends were exposed. Friends were illuminated, and also, oh my goodness, also, it seems as though somebody went to a tarot or some type of spiritualist and paid them. This is the high priestess, and this is the knight of coin. Oh joy! Somebody went to a spiritualist to get the relationship back online, but I don't think they had enough money to do it. And let's just say, you know how they try to get ahead of a story? Didn't work in time. Now they want to talk about marriage, but that seems to have been blown out of the water. Okay. Remember when I said this person was coming out of a real bad situation, relationship? Now they spent some time with themselves, probably 3 weeks alone, no phone, no TV, nothing. And now they've done their introspection. They know what's what, how. Nine of Wands, Page of Wands. They're coming back out into the world. They've cocooned themselves and now they're coming back out into the world. But the cards are cautioning to take it slow, baby. Take it slow. There's no hurry. There is no hurry. And you can look at this. This to me is a very masculine reading. Okay, I know it sounds. This whole threesome person got pregnant. Yeah, this person over here. I'm trying to be tactful. It wasn't his child. Yeah, keep it simple. What'd you say about the Empress? What is the age range? Oh, anybody who's ever a mother. A mother. I wouldn't put an age on it. It's more like an experience. Because the major arcana, like the Emperor, the Empress, the Fool, Death, they are all stages of life that we all move through. So you can be a mother at 14. You can be a mother at 40, 50. If you get in before that menopause hits, you can be. Um, Another way of looking at this. Well, no, that's what happened. His lady love. This guy thought that masculine energy thought that they found the right feminine for them, only to find out now. Let me keep going. Wasn't the case because she was definitely pregnant by somebody else, and yeah, Two of Wands. Get that up there. That means a choice needs to be made, and the cycle has ended. Ooh. This is like something you see on the television. If you ever watch a Country Wayne skit, that's what this looks like with all those dilly dalliings they do. And here she is with the other man. which was burdensome. Now he's over 35, 35, and oops, both of them are. Both of All right. Who was the young lover to the older married woman? Look, don't even stress over it. That's why your mama didn't like her in the first place, because she knew she was toying with you. When you find that you have nothing in common with someone, I don't care if they're the same age as you are. Obviously, if they are 15 to 20 years older, you have zero in common with that person. You're only there for one reason. That's to make them feel good about themselves. And once they start feeling good about themselves, you're gone. They want you gone. And they will dismiss you. But this has got really messy. This got really, really messy. Okay. We don't need to go any further. I think I wrapped that up. But while I'm here, I want to look into some of the stuff that we need to do for ourselves, healing stuff. I want to see what the healing cards have to say. Because that for folks who got into that trilogy, let's just say you'll feel a little better in about 6 months. Not 6 days or 6 hours. Okay, these are the healing cards, healing oracle cards. Let's see what we can do to, once we clear ourselves from what no longer serves us, like being a side person, being somebody's sex slave and getting nothing out of it but heartache. Now, unless you're being somebody's sex slave and you got the world, go for it. Who knows? Maybe I'll get one. Let's just look at these cards to see what we need, how we need to heal. And with these cards, this healing that we do, we don't even take for granted. That's healing. That's fine. I like doing that. So what this really is saying, it's time for you to take the time and get into this all over again. Make it an everyday thing or every other day thing. But make sure you heal with this activity at least a couple times a week, 3 times a week, Spirit said. Okay. So what can we do once we have gotten rid of what we no longer need? And it's interesting if this time between then and tomorrow, it's about cleanliness. Clean, 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 clean. Yeah. Wash your hands and more. Clean, clean. All right. Now, all right. What would you like to tell us, cards? Okay, Robin, you wrote a paragraph. What does it say? Oh, that's still the age group. Yeah. I'm seriously, Robin, I'm gonna set up some tarot classes in my when I get this private thing going on, maybe beginning January, because what you're going to find out is that you don't necessarily go by what the cards definitions are in the tarot guides. Okay. Yeah, because I have had, you might have a queen sitting in front of you, but when that page, who was 40 years old, but when that page pops up and you start to talk to her, you realize this woman doesn't have the sense of someone 18. Then you know the cards won. You see what I'm saying? But she is 40, has a 40-year-old problem, but an 18-year-old mind. Yeah, that's something to deal with when it's sitting in front of you. All right, surrender and release. So this is what we were talking about earlier, just getting rid of what no longer helps you, getting rid of what no longer is good for you. We're right back. These cards seem to be bolstering up the other cards. Here's study. Ideas and inspirations. Theo and Kamoyo. Storylines. Answered prayer for somebody. Okay. Take this away from me, Lord. Please. Just take it away from me. Take that desire away from me. It's no good for me. Okay. It might be an answered prayer for friendship or an answered prayer about a friendship. If you need a friend. At the bottom of the deck, aha, watch your dreams. Messages are coming through your dreams, folks. Okay? So, we are to surrender and release. Basically, what that means is cleanse yourself up, mind, body, and spirit. Get a whole lot of that crap out of your human biofield. Yes, the physics people, the scientists are now calling it biofield. The spiritualists called it your aura. And yes, they have found crap in your human biofield. So a nice salt and well, I'm not talking about spirit says salt and vinegar bath. I'm saying salt and baking soda bath before you do anything. Yeah, get into your prayers, your chants, whatever you do. That's and release while you're in that tub. You know that because it's going to cleanse you. As you pull that ring up, I release so and so and so and so, such and such and such and such. I just release it. It goes down the drain, down the drain. And if you have to, turn the shower on and rinse off. Okay. If you're doing a spiritual or magical ritual, it's a little different. It's you take a shower first to clean your body. After your shower, you run your water for the tub. Then you put in about a cup of salt and no, half cup of salt and a cup of baking soda. And you submerge yourself in there. I hear Spirit says 3 times. Okay, submerge 3 times under the water. Come out like you're baptizing yourself. And then shower again. Get the stuff off you if you wish. If you wish. Sometimes that water can really do a job on your skin. Other times it is a godsend. Okay, questions. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on so I can see. Who's got questions? Oh, this is supposed to be instantaneous now. Come on, somebody's got questions. We got 13 minutes left. All right. You want me to get... Did you guys see that thing with Marvel bringing in the old Captain America, Black Widow, and Iron Man for some movie they're getting ready to do? Yes. As long as it's new. Straight from the store. Come on, straight from the store. I don't like the idea of... Don't give me a used tarot. You're supposed to burn them. You said I have not thrown away my cards. I turn them in. They have a new job. When they get too old, either I buy them new decks, same cards, and I will put them away in a nice box and use them for a tarot spell or something else like that. Or a tarot story. Oh, that's something hadn't thought about that. Creating a tarot story. You can create a story with your tarot and turn it into a book. Why didn't I think of that? Because I'm working on something else right now. But that might be a great fiction story. Yeah, you can do a lot of things. But no, you don't accept a used tarot deck. I don't like that. I really don't like because the energies are still on it. The energies of the people who used them or touched them before. I don't even like my daughter touching my tarot cards. And it's so funny, she can't shuffle them. And then she turns around and gives me her tarot cards. But I'm not, you don't want my energy on your tarot cards. Uh-oh, I hear you. I see, Theo. Yeah. Uh-huh. But yeah, you can and what I did, I bought her the tarot cards. She loves cats and kittens, so I got her one about tarot kittens. Tripped me out. She went out and bought the Egyptian deck that I can't even read. I don't know what it is about that deck, but I think, oh, hey, no. That energy and I are not conducive. Mm-hmm. We'll send the deck when I send you the posters. I keep one on the side for you. Oh, okay, okay, YouTube. Oh, um, what was I gonna say? What else was I gonna say? Something about Marvel bringing back Chris Edwards, Scarlett, and Downey to do a multiverse of something for a movie, and then they'll pop in doing cameos. I know we're so off topic, but I'm going to find a question to ask in this stuff anyway. Did I not say that the reason they got rid of all those old heads, well, they weren't even old heads because they like young enough to be my kids, but the taking out, making, what's his name? Cap old. Yeah, making Cap old, killing T'Challa, and killing Iron Man, Robert. They were doing that to bring in a younger crew. Ageism like a mother. Okay, ageism. Ageism. Let me do this. Here we go. Will they be successful? Will Marvel be successful with its revamped new Avengers team? Robin, you might be bored with this. Hang in there with me, please. Okay. Will Marvel be successful with their new, younger Avengers team? Okay, I'm going to do the five. It's going to be, watch this, 5 pile spread. I'm looking for 3 to 4 aces. First pile. One. Look at that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, no ace. But we got Feige. He's a Gemini, isn't he? Okay, the second pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 1 ace. Third pile. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. Second ace. Fourth pile. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, third ace. That's a probable yes. Last pile. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're going to do it. That's going to take them out of the hole. That's going to take Marvel out of its hole. Bringing back the old and transitioning. That's so old. Bringing in the older characters and to transition to newer characters. They'll be coming from a multiverse somewhere else. Okay, that is really old school. Really, really old school. T'Challa, let's ask this. Will T'Challa ever be back in the MCU? MCU are the live actions, right? The Geminis don't claim fighting. Will T'Challa, 616 T'Challa, the one created by Chadwick Boseman, will he, that character, I know Chadwick's not coming back, Spirit, don't be funny. Ooh, well, the heat is on. I just got a hot flash. Will the MCU bring back T'Challa in live action? Will the MCU bring back T'Challa in live action? Okay, let's see this. Kitaka Nuke, stop, please. First pile. Here we go. Queen of Cups. That's that huzzy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, look. 1 ace. That's the ace of cups. That's the ace of love. Second pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No ace. Abandoned. Third pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Second ace. Fourth pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No ace. Last pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Possible yes. Now, I've done that reading before, and I got something about 10 seasons, something about 10 seasons. How long is 10 seasons? I don't understand that. Well, we got a possible yes. We got 1, 2, 3. 3 aces here. So this is going to confirm what I said before, probably last week. But I don't understand. Now, last week I got to Spirit was talking about 10 seasons or 10. I don't know what that could be. I don't know what that could be. But eventually, because I said, will I be alive to see it by the time they bring it back? I don't know. I really don't know. Any other questions? We're going to get to, what makes Marvel, Marvel, Cinematic, whatever the hell the U is, MCU, bring back T'Challa. What makes Marvel bring back T'Challa? Grown man, not a little kid. Grown man. Okay, thank you. Spirit said, "I got you." Okay. Get upset. Ha ha ha! Some queen. This is interesting. Oh, moving to calmer waters. Doing something on the sneak tip. And here's the king. I'm going to pull out one more thing. Bam! Look at that. What does that say? What does that say? Now you tell me this is not e-viewing. Who's going to sneak it right past whoever's in charge? Bam! We get out T'Challa back. 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 But like, I don't know when. I don't know when. Okay, thank you, Robin. Yeah. This is the untold story. I'm sorry. I got so excited. And you see the book, right? The untold story. Who's telling T'Challa's untold story now but Eve Ewing? Eve Ewing, Robin, is a writer, female writer. She likes comic books. She reads them. And I think she's doctor. I think she has a PhD, or she's a professional writer, editor, blah, blah, blah. She's done Photon. She's done comics before, but she seems to keep them people 2 to 5 years. Oh, 2.5 years. Hello, I'll be around and I'll be around. I just wonder, okay, that'll be cool. I'll be around. The way, I mean, and she's sneaking it in. She's sneaking it in. Nobody's looking. Let me get this in. Let me get this in. He won't see it until it's too late. Wow. That is something else. Okay, folks. I need to get my day started. I'll take one more question. I've got 30 seconds to be on here. What's up? Anything else? 2 to 5 years is 10 seasons. Hello. That's what they should have done in the first place, but I'm not in management at the MCU, not at all. Before you go, there's a question I have about Disney. Now, let me take a sip of my coffee. I know it's cold. Disney is currently, it's in the news now, involved with a class action suit brought on by Disney female employees. Now, yeah, because their pay had been shortchanged. The judge has approved 9,000 complainants to sue Disney for cheating them out of their money. I forgot what it's called. Is that why Disney all of a sudden had all these female dominated movies that didn't make any damn sense? That's what I wanted to know. Is that why Disney produced all these female dominated? Because it was weird. I'm older. Okay. And so, yeah, I lived at a time when there was segregation to a time when there wasn't segregation. And I know how they move. The powers that be don't move like that. All of a sudden, you're going to saturate. No. What they do, they bring in one at a time. How do I know? Because I went first. You know, a little lighter of the skin. And that's how it was done. How did my mother get the house in the all-white neighborhood? She's lighter than me. I showed you my mom, right? So to all of a sudden just have all these female-dominated movies and they all damn bombed and they kept making them, was that to offset, in the eyes of the public, or to prove to the court of law that Disney was being fair to women or something like that? You know, is that why they did that? Okay, good. We're ready. Because I remember Theo Camoyo, I have said, I am what? What, dear? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. I said the way they did one of I don't know if it was yours, Theo, or D Reels. I said it all the way they were doing it, it almost felt like they were under some type of decree. Okay, here we go. 5 piles. And then I'll be off. Pile number 1. Question is, did Disney produce all those female-dominated movies to offset the 9,000 complainants in the class action suit regarding their pay or lack of pay? 1, 2, 1 ace. And look at, all right, we're going to break these. We're going to break the columns down now. Disney, the one with the money. Ace, sword of truth. Second pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this would be the entertainment one. Ace of Wands, inspiration, entertainment, broadcasting, male phallus. Okay, here's 2. Third pile. Ooh, I haven't even, look at that. Look at that devil. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No ace. And I saw something, I'm going to go in a minute. Wait a minute. I just saw something interesting. Okay, let's go. Fourth pile. I'm going to come back to that after I finish this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No aces, but they're moving forward. Last pile. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, they did not. No. However, I did see back here, as I put the piles down, the piles do tell a story. I'm going backwards here. To me, it looks as though any questions and what? Seeds. I'm trying to find out the why. Oh, well, never mind. Never mind. The answer is no. The answer was no. All right. Are there any more? Oh, Divine Spiritual Tea is in the house. Hello. How are you, lovey? Do you have any questions? I was getting ready to bounce out of here. Okay, I'd appreciate that. But for right now, yes. Okay. 2.5. Okay. Okay. All right. Going once, going twice. Okay. All right. That's everything is good. Glad to hear it. Glad to see it. All right. Folks, I am getting ready. What is it time? It's time for lunch. And I need to really get my day started. Okay. And I'm just clearing these cards. I don't know what I'm doing these. Well, let's see what happens. I'm just shuffling cards. I don't know what's going on here. It's like, oh my God. Let me tell you what's been happening to me. I bought a singing bowl. It's huge. Well, it's not huge, but as singing bowls go. And I was playing with the thing, tinkering with the thing, and and it's making this noise. And I'm like, all of a sudden, I started singing, or I started emoting. I was a note came up and out my mouth, and I was going at it, going at it, going at it. When I realized, when did I start singing? I didn't know when I started singing. I am not a singer, and I do not know how to take that. That took that note up to D fifth octave, D5. Oh, okay, Theo, I'll be there. I'll have my lunch too. Um, that tripped me off. Well, guess what, folks? It happened again. I know y'all not trying to channel through me without my okay, right? Have to talk to spirits sometimes. They get wild. But it came from deep inside. That just happened with these cards. So hold on. Don't go anywhere yet. Let's do a quick read. Okay, Queen of Swords. She does the legwork for the king. She's like your paralegal, legal assistant, secretary, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. She gets things done. She sees things in black and white. Very can be critical when she wants to. Right now, needs to take a break, it looks like. Four of Swords, or is about to retire, or just go on vacation. Okay. Something's going on. She can't sleep. Trying to figure out where she wants to go in the future. Right now, everything has just been blown out of proportion. Well, not out of proportion. It's been toppled. Who am I now? Where am I supposed to go? What do I do? Okay. That's the energy. You can do anything you want because you have the money that you need. You have the status and position that you need. All you need is you to be able to recognize. Whoa. Now where'd that come from? Okay, spirit's trying to take over. I'm gonna have to get on it. Yeah, I was raised Catholic. No, you, that energy, that's the way that energy was going for whomever this is. That's the way that energy is going. Wow. If you want to move, move. We have the past, we have disappointment, we have someone coming up with something like a what do you call that, concession prize or something, and we have a King of Cups, somebody in their feelings but not showing it, or we could have someone who's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio involved. Someone could have passed away. Otherwise, this could be a great transformation, change in life, because now the person seems to be wanting to be alone or finds themselves alone. Someone could have lost a partner, and now they're wondering, about relationships. They just can't wrap their head around. I can't wrap my head around these relationships today either. But there is some type of emotional conflict here. So everything is on hold, stand still, and I think that's the best thing for whoever this is. When in doubt, don't do anything. Don't do anything. If you're feeling like this after something like this, over this, I think this is the female version of what I read earlier. It's time just to stay still and go inside. Be like this. Lock the doors, turn off the TV and the phone, and just be with yourself. Go fix something to eat. Go decorate, rearrange the room, something like that. Clear your mind off of it and have everything just peaceful. Everything like, make everything like on a flat line, everything. Everything. Interesting, I use the word flatline. And just stay peaceful. And you find your peace. And on that note, folks, I am going. Theo, you coming up? All right, I will be right there. Me and my sandwich. Love you guys. Got to go. I will see you on the other side, Camilio. Damn, I can't get off here right now. Okay. I still